I want to talk about something.
All right.
I'd like to say something.
What's going on, everybody? Too sweet. Welcome to Wolfpack Wednesdays. It's episode 117. Excited to be back here with my boy DLO, soon to be Brick Artemis, and all of you out there in the chat. Hey, we finally got some news. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, so no shortage tonight. We don't have to get creative, and we could just talk about the toys that have been released, announced, and unveiled, and all that good stuff. DLO, my friend, how you doing this week while I get some music playing?
I'm doing pretty damn good. As you guys know, it's your Wednesday. It's my Monday. And of course, what better way to start off my week? Start off the middle of your week
That's
with
right.
some amazing 1/6 scale news. It's a good one.
It's a good one, man. We got some good stuff. I'm excited. I forgot all about it until I was like getting ready for the show, but we didn't talk about Terminator. Like, we still got the Terminator to talk about. So I was like looking at all the stuff from just last night, and I'm like, oh, can't forget about that Terminator, because he definitely deserves some time kind of front and center just to be kind of discussed and talked about. I still actually haven't watched Justin's video on that. Meant to watch it today, and I just kind of ran out of time. So, hey, it's Brick Artemis.
There he is.
Brick Artemis. What's up, dude?
Oh, nothing much. Hanging in there.
Good.
Living life.
I didn't ask how you were. I asked what's up.
Well, a lot of things.
It's gonna be that kind of a night.
Ooh, boy, spicy tonight.
It's gonna be that kind of a night. How are you, Brick Artemis?
I'm afraid to answer this now.
It's a trick.
It's a trick, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'm doing good. I'm ready for tonight. It's gonna be good. I got 2 beers, 1 cup. So let's go.
Let's get fucked up tonight.
Still out of
Huh?
pocket for
Let's
that
do
one.
it.
Let's go. Good to have you boys here. Gonna see how your week's going just in a minute here, but for all of you in the chat, we got 42 just to open up the show, which is a really nice feeling to have. So hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my friends' channels if you haven't already, and let us know you are in the chat. Say hi, and we will say hi back, and throw a little too sweet. Spam the chat with a too sweet. Would appreciate that. We have tons of channel members, so don't be afraid to use those emojis. All right, boys. Collecting. We collecting this week? We got anything coming in? Anything up your sleeves? Or am I the only one of us that chooses to collect?
Hey, what you did there. I see what you did there. Well, I prefer to keep on bricking, if you ask me.
Keep
in
on
my opinion.
bricking.
Ooh.
But no, I Graham, I dared to collect today. And
Dare to collect.
I dared to collect today. And I got a little something coming in. Something I've been kind of like hold off on getting, I should say. But you know, it's not the popular thing these days to say that I still collect Iron Man, but I collect Iron Man. Specifically 1 through 6. So actually correct me, I should say 1 through 7. So I decided to add another one into my whole armor, and I got the brand new 2.0 Mark II on the way.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, you know, Iron Man's really been kind of quiet outside of last night, but like we really hadn't been getting anything, and it was kind of like, is Iron Man kind of done for? Like, is it kind of being forgotten about? Because like they've kind of done everything. So, but no,
Twice.
they found a way. They found a way to get us something new, and DLO is still collecting some of those for
I'm a
his
sucker.
Hall of Armor.
I'm a sucker.
Sure are.
Brick, anything?
Hey,
I
Brick,
know you got.
Take a breath.
You're kind of hibernating right now. You're like, the beast is asleep for right now. You're just waiting, lurking.
Yeah, when I go, but I'm just waiting on figures, man. Just waiting on Sideshow, Underground, waiting on my range trooper. Shout out to Movie Cannon.
Hey yo.
And yeah, I mean, I got stuff coming, just taking its time.
Yeah. I got a couple bases from Display Heroes here for my Ahsoka figures. They look nice and whatnot. I didn't mind the Ahsoka one, but just being tall and kind of gaudy, just kind of wanted her on the same playing level as everybody else, the same playing field, I should say. And then I got a personal grail in this. These guys know, like, I was getting a little worried. I bought this figure from 3 hours away. I could have drove and got it, but you know, obviously we don't do that with eBay. So it took over a week to get 3 hours to my house. It took about, I think, 8 or 9 days of shipping. But look at this to add to the OT figures. This guy's actually really cool in person. This is Gartog. So it's the newer one with the broken horn. And I guess it's a little bit more limited than the other one, but they're both hard to find. Both very expensive. Look at the cool boxes that Sideshow used to do. Like you just get the cool stuff. Like this one, not as much, but like, look at this. You open it. I can do this on, and then it's like you get all this info and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah, it's like magnetic here, I think.
How much is Sideshow painting say all these nice things about them?
Yeah, I know, right? No, it's an old ass figure.
Who is this guy?
But I'm happy. I'm happy to have a Gamorrean Guard. And before anybody in the chat says, "Oh, well, now you know that Sideshow's gonna come out with a new one," that's perfectly fine because I will have two then. So
there you go.
But now you know they're gonna come out with a new one.
They might. They probably will. And that's fine because they did the poll a while ago when they were doing the second line of the Scum and Villainy. They were asking which figure would you want us to kind of remake or reintroduce or just do. And I think the Gamorrean Guard won that pretty handedly. So hopefully we do see it because, man, I gotta say though, like, get them out of the box is crazy. Like I was actually like impressed. I was like, this thing looks really cool. He's got like saliva, the shiny saliva out of the mouth and everything. Yeah, it goes well with the Jabba display. So
it goes well with what Graham just said.
Yeah.
Our weekly sponsor, Under the Sea.
Come on, I don't get it.
We don't
StreamYard.
You're just
holding your breath.
Face. I was like,
I'm gonna watch this on replay at the 9.5 minute mark and see if it's just for you guys or
every
if it's
episode.
For everybody.
Just watch it every episode.
Yeah.
We can honestly do a greatest hits at this point, quite frankly.
But I'm gonna see if it's just between you two or if everybody else can't hear me too, because nobody ever says anything.
Well, they're so polite. We have a very polite group.
We have a good.
You're so used to
following.
it, they know you're coming back.
We have a good.
Give them a second. Give them a second. They might actually put closed caption on. We don't know.
Yeah, like, oh, here we go. But no, it's definitely StreamYard because StreamYard kind of sucks if we're being honest. But hey,
or Wisconsin,
it is what it is. It is what it is. I got a good internet connection, so I'm not sure what's going on. But fuck.
There you go. Thank you, Adam 12.
Thanks a lot, Adam.
It's you. We're just really nice over here.
It's good.
You guys are nice.
He said it nice too. He's like, your audio dropped, Graham. It's like,
thanks a lot, Adam.
It's not your fault, but we heard it.
If you think this is the ass kissingest son you ever saw, give me a hell yeah. What?
It's all good. It's all good. I joke. I kid.
You guys are the best, honestly. I can have a booger hanging from my nose, and now you guys won't tell me.
Right? Yeah, a little piece of lettuce on your
Until
tooth.
after the show, and one of us.
You're right. A little celery there.
All right, boys. Let's see who is joining us tonight. 57 in the house with or without audio problems. They show up and they show out in the chat. Dude, this guy, I think Valkyrie just lives to be first in the chats on the streams. He gets a too sweet for me. Good evening, Graham, DLO, and Brick Artemis. Curtis Booth. We have, hello lads, happy Wednesday. Good evening, Jedi Brick and DLO. What a weird week for announcements. Yeah. And yet, no Star Wars. Weird.
Suspiciously left out.
We got Kevin, another channel member. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Looking forward to the breakdown on these new releases. So are we. Brad Cormack, good evening, Wolfpack. X-Man Supreme, hello, dorks.
How rude.
Don't worry, I got him back for us. Look at this. Call him a nerd. All right.
That'll show him.
Yeah. Universal Key channel member. Good evening. Too sweet. Thank you for being here. L Walker, what's up to you? Hello. Neilerific, happy Wednesday. Greetings to you. We got Figures and Fandom. Hello there, fellow collectors.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
That one's for him. We got Manny Fresh 369 LFG. Brandon Mosley, the birthday boy himself. I'm going to be here all night. I don't have to work tomorrow. Okay, I probably lied. I'm old and be passed out by 9. Ooh, we got 13 minutes with the guy. Sir. Happy birthday to you, and I hope you had a great day. Hope you bought yourself something cool. We saw Manny Fresh. I love the little emoji there.
It's cool.
Adric 23, let's go. Too sweet. SG Collectibles, hello. We got comics, swag. Christian Crosshair Cooper, what's up, Wolfpack? Arlie Hernandez, hello. A couple new faces. We got Field of Burn, hello, hotties. Of course, he's talking to us, always flattering.
Yeah,
panel here.
You're too kind.
Too kind. We got Fig Poser, what up? Of course, the legend himself, one Adam 12. Hello, Wolfpack. Happy Wednesday. Austin Collects. Once again, thanking DLO the GOAT. Customs out. Tactical cowl is beautiful.
Good dude. Good dude, that Austin guy.
Good dude. We got Striker 47. What's up, my friend? Too sweet. Monday can't come fast enough. Get my hands on hopefully that brown suit Wolverine. Make sure to RSVP to be notified. Really quickly, I know we're going to talk about it today. Either of you guys going for that?
Yeah.
You have to wait and see.
Yeah. I'm only been wishing that into existence since the movie dropped.
Brick is playing this one a little close to the vest.
Oh, yeah.
Collection Obsession, channel member. Hello there. Throwing out the Jedi Night's Watch emoji. Clinton Martin. Howdy, folks. Howdy, Clinton. Tighter FL. What's up, everyone? Feel big Star Wars announcement is lurking.
Darth Jar Jar, baby. Let's go.
In reality, no, I know we always say, what do you want
reality?
Next? In reality, what do you guys think is the next drop for Star Wars?
Well, I mean, I hope it's OT. And I feel like it will be OT, but I feel like it might be divisive, possibly to some, because I think something's going to get 2.0'd with the next announcement.
I think we're getting an artisan Luke Skywalker. That is not.
We got one already.
Yeah, but it's dark side.
OT, right? Count.
Yeah, OT.
Like OT. Yep. I can see that.
Okay.
They could honestly pick any of the Lukes other than Bespin Luke, and they could do a New Hope. They could do Return of the Jedi. They could do Hoth. Be sick. I'm not sure. My gut says another trooper because I'm scared.
That's an easy one.
It's too easy, Graham.
Yeah. That's an easy one there. Because you're probably right. There will be one at some point. But I mean, that's too easy.
Yeah, obviously, I'd love OT. Can you imagine they go the whole year with just TIE fighter pilot for OT.
No,
That's crazy.
Fighter would flip.
it's either going to
AT-AT
be
pilot, baby. AT-AT pilot.
no, it's
Still.
going to be one
gonna
or
be a
three things here. So it's going to be either another trooper, right, which we know that's very on the table there. 2.0 of something over here, or it's going to be one that trolls us. It's going to be a troll announcement. I'm going to say Artisan Kylo Ren.
Oh gosh.
That's
A
it.
New
You heard it
Hope
here first.
At least
Solo.
give us Artisan Ray.
A New Hope Han Solo with the reuse of Return of the Jedi sculpt.
Oh gosh. Oh, I don't want that. That I don't want. Make my boy younger.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you're right, Tyler. Hopefully you're right. I got Jose Plus. What's up, everyone? Hello, Jose. Happy Wednesday. Stacy's in the house. Good evening, Wolfpack and fellow collectors. Oh wow, Adam says Justin's video made me happy that I bought your Terminator Grim. Yeah, I think this is a polarizing figure. I think some people are split where they think the DX13 is just as good, if not better, and then the other half are happy with this upgrade and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to talk about. We'll have to put up a poll when we get to that.
Faux show.
We got the Moose Dream in the house. Dark Luke arrives this week. Excellent.
Sweet.
Mike Literis, 2 bricks, 1 cup. As long as he doesn't shit a brick, we'll be all right. Into one of them cups. Good to see you, Mike. Thank you for being here, my friend. Monster 2. Sweet old. And had to get that brown support in the top. Didn't want to wait to see that sideshow. Hey, if you know, you know, right?
Right. Absolutely.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
But do you guys kind of like the adrenaline rush of getting into the queue and seeing where you're going to be and if you're going to get it or not?
I wouldn't call that adrenaline at all. That's not what I would call it.
It's like part of the hunt.
No, that's not even hunting. That's
Playing
just
the
like
claw machine.
You know, that's just. I think it's awful, quite frankly.
About as
Just a lot
bad
of
as getting
stress.
catfished.
A lot of stress. Like, oh my gosh, what number 6,000? No, it's impossible. I'll never get it. No, I don't.
It's in somebody else's cart.
I am way too old to be putting up with this crap. I just want to get my stuff and go home. That's it.
Sure.
You know, I've been thinking about these this whole system that we do. And you know what? Has anybody ever thought to themselves possibly that this is just marketing strategy here where like they're producing the same amount of number of characters like they would normally, only now they're just telling us, but they're making it sound like it actually is less than what it really is. Like I've been giving that a lot of thought lately because just like, okay, for example, some of the ones that we had like more recent with some troopers and stuff like that. Do you really think they would really go out of their way to make, I don't know, 2,500 for example? Do you really think they would go out of their way to make 5,000 if it was a regular release? I just don't know. Like, because some releases that were like limited, they still stayed on Sideshow's website way past the deadline nowadays, right? So it's like to yourself, like, is there really going to be more than 2,500 people really eyeing this particular figure? So I'm wondering if it's just like clever marketing now to which just like, we're just going to say that this is the number, but we're going to let them assume was a very limited number after all. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe that's just my conspiracy theory talking there.
And they don't really tell you they don't really number it either, right? It's not, there's no numbering on the box. There's no 1 of, or this is 100 of, like none of that. So, I mean, there's really no way of knowing. They can do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't think of outside of like an Artisan Anakin that anything has really skyrocketed in value. In fact, because it was a limited release through one of these before. I can't think of anything besides Anakin. That's about it. But I feel like Anakin was just because that was a shit show when it dropped. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
no way of knowing, I guess. No way of knowing. Let's see. Curtis said
Black Widow's getting pretty up there right now, but that's because it's new.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're sorry. Oh, we got Curtis saying, Jedi, congrats. What a grail. Perfect for next to Jabba. Yeah, it looks really good. It's weird. I have a whole Return of the Jedi sideshow shelf. Never thought that would happen. Chris Santos, what's up, Jedi Knights? DLO Brick Artemis, how you doing? We're doing good, man. Doing good. Moose Stream says, I love the glossy boxes. Hot Toys used to do that. Yeah, interesting. Collection Obsession says, my waitlist Artisan Winter Soldier converted today.
Congrats. That's a big one.
That's awesome.
Hot Toys is going to drop the Good Morning card for the 25th. Yeah. All right. We got Rusty Bronco. Hello, my friend. Wayne Timothy. Welcome, welcome. Bolts. Hello. Honest Hansel. Channel member. Greetings, greetings. Batman Collectibles. Evening Wolfpack. Just finished running a tractor pull at the county fair. Yes, that's a real
nice
statement. I guess I'm a redneck. That's
Very cool.
okay. That sounds fun.
Did you win?
We have those up here too. I just don't partake in them. Yeah, did you win? Make sure I don't miss anybody here. So if I miss your comment, I apologize. We got Johnny Chronicles. Good evening. Got a sideshow waitlist conversion for Winter Soldier as well. Interesting. I got my father Django in the house. Hello, hello. We got Warren. Where did you guys buy that brown and tan Wolverine and how much? I'm assuming he's talking about.
He's probably wondering where you can buy it.
Sideshow.com. And is it Friday? That's on. Or is it
I think
Monday?
it's Monday at noon, right?
Yep, the
Monday
22nd.
noon.
Well,
What?
Central Standard Time.
Okay,
Noon.
so 1 o'clock Eastern.
Or maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's 11 o'clock. Maybe it's noon Eastern.
Don't forget to RSVP with this great information we're giving right now.
All right.
Yeah, I can look it up real quick.
We can be
Maybe it's
wrong.
11 Central.
Ooh, Mike's about to unbox Legolas while enjoying the show. Interesting. That's cool, man. You know, that's fun. Like, just that's what I do sometimes too. Maybe I'm editing video or messing with figures, and I just have like a stream on the TV, and it's fun to do that sometimes. So I appreciate you hanging out with us and enjoying your collection as well.
Yeah, good score, dude.
Yeah,
The,
so 11 Central. Yeah.
Monday at 11 Eastern or 1 Eastern.
Oh wait. But then Clinton's saying 9 Pacific, which would be 11 Central, 12 Eastern. See, we're giving you all types of
conflicting.
Monday.
It's usually 1 Eastern, so that checks out.
Okay.
Bolt
So
says hashtag Wonka. Is he referring to Mars Toys Wonka? That has been on pre-order for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Are you referring to my
wild
Paul Atreides post with my amazing hair salon skills that I posted yesterday? Possibly.
It's possible. It's possible. We are caught up. We got 62 in the house again. Don't forget to please help the channel out and hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. Helps the video get out into YouTube world for other people to watch. I want to start with a quick new segment here, and this is called Unsolved Mysteries.
Ooh.
So we don't need to spend a lot of time on this because we have a lot of other stuff to talk about, but I got the idea today. I'm like, I got to use this. So let me just pull this up. So basically what this is, I'm going to pull some things up here on the screen, and we're going to just talk about, we're going to solve these mysteries basically. You know, is it going to happen? Will it not happen? When will it happen? What the hell is going on?
I like it.
We're going to start with,
boom, boom, boom.
we're going to start with the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So Unsolved Mysteries. We got teased. We didn't get Mantis or Drax. I want to know, guys, is this too late? Is this never going to happen? Let's solve this mystery on why we didn't get them and if we're never going to get them. And we don't need to spend a half hour, but I want to hear your thoughts and what's going to happen with this line. DLO, you start.
Yeah, you cut to the core of me there. This one is a personal mission of mine to get a Drax of any kind, quite frankly, at this point. But I will say, if it's Volume 3, I say the ship has sailed. I'm going to say it's going to go unsolved. Now, I think we will get a Drax in the future, but I fear for those who supported this line, you have been unfortunately disappointed by your makers and Hot Toys, and we're not going to get it for this one.
Interesting. Do you think Mantis is a no-go as well? You think they're just done? Like, again, the ship has sailed, just they're done.
I feel like it, yeah. I feel like for volume 3 specifically, never say never for having one, but I think volume 3, this one was set up for failure from the get-go.
It's a shame. It's really a shame. Brick, you have any other thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with DLO. I think we've had too many Marvel movies since then. I think there's too many Marvel movies coming up to where they don't really want to go back to this. I think the ship has sailed. And I also think that if they were to come back and do it later for any reason, it's almost like why do it 4 years later or something like that when nobody's going to Sideshow or wherever they buy their Hot Toys to get all the other figures. So they're not making any money off of it other than coming out with Drax 5 years later. So I don't think this is happening. I think we'll get another Drax soon, like D'Lo said. I agree with him. Another Mantis. But it's going to be from the first movie or from, Doomsday or something like that.
You know what I don't get, though, is at the moment, Marvel really doesn't have a whole ton of stuff coming out. This would have been even now, and I get it's a little late, but even now, what would it be to stop them from dipping their toes and saying, let's finish this line, since there's really not a lot of content coming out. We could dip in and get this done, but
right now there's not a lot of content, but they had all the Deadpool stuff that they were doing, and they're behind in that now too. And they had Fantastic Four. We had that. We had what's that one? My gosh, with what the hell was that movie called that came out this year? Not Invincibles, but
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Thank you.
Didn't even try to. They didn't even attempt to that line there.
Yeah. So there's that, and they're just behind in everything right now. I just don't see them going back to this specific movie.
Sure.
And yeah, Spider-Man trailer teaser might be coming soon. A Doomsday one, from what I hear, might be coming out by the end of the year. A teaser. So that'd be crazy.
Unfortunately, I do agree with you boys. I think this ship has sailed. Maybe we should have known when the Drax and the Mantis figures had the old head sculpts. We all thought, hey, it's just a placeholder.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's just not meant to be.
If you really think about it, and just kind of joking out loud about this here, but if they made one less Iron Man a month, they can finish so many lines. Many, there can be so many happy collectors out there, but no,
right.
You guys need this colorway of this Iron Man.
Yeah. Sounds like you all kind of agree in the chat as well. I don't think anybody's really thinking this is coming. All right, let's move on to
the show.
Let's move on to the next one here, and it's the Batcave Computers diorama from 1989. This is I don't know when this has got to be a couple of years now. Unsolved mystery. They've 2.0'd the 89 Batman, 2.0'd the Batmobile, or reissued it. And then they teased this, but we never got it. Brick, what's going on with this Bat computer? Is this just a tease by Hot Toys, or do you think they'll ever get this out to us?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they kind of tease people with stuff like this in order for them to buy the figure. Hey, we were teasing this too, so buy the new 89 and all of that. I think this is going to, maybe in 5 years, but I don't think anytime soon. I don't think we're getting this anytime soon. I think the ship has sailed with this as well.
No way. 3 years.
And wow, that's crazy. But I just don't see it right now. I don't know if they couldn't figure it out, or if they did what I just said and just tried to bait you into getting that figure.
What do you think, D'Lo?
You know what? I would say yes, but it's still a long shot. I feel like with Batman, anything can be on the table. So on the Batcave, I think didn't they show it originally when they did the 2.0 of the 89?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they showed them simultaneously together here. So I'm gonna go and say yes. I feel like when they start going down the road of really 2.0ing the whole Tim Burton Batman line, returns included, I feel like there's gonna be some things that are gonna eventually pop up, and we're gonna be like, well, that came out of nowhere. And I feel like this would be something like that would happen out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think it's slim too, but the good news is for this is it's timeless, right? Like Guardians 3 kind of passed. Yeah. This is already something that's been out for a while, where still a big following for 89 Batman, and it's kind of one of them timeless movies. So I'm hoping one day we get this so I can put it right down there with my Batmobile in my my vault. So But it makes me sad. Yeah, so SDCC 2022 for the last sideshow display in SD. Wow. Interesting. Clean Team says, you guys see the new Rambo or 2.0? Is that 3.0?
It's a different company, yeah. I don't think it's 3.0 though.
Okay.
Is it bad looking? Does it look good or?
It looks good. It looks good. I can't remember who's doing it though.
I might be interested. I had to look into that.
A couple guys say that Hot Toys will do it once Jazz Inc. announces theirs.
That's probably true.
What has Hot Toys done that other than didn't they tease the Spider-Man villain that one time, but they never made it?
Yeah, the Vulture.
That's it. I mean, but other than that, I mean, Jazz Inc.'s usually pretty safe. I don't know. All right, last one.
All right, what do you got?
We'll keep it with Batman.
Ooh,
They teased us a long time ago with the Batmobile. We can view it in my room here. You guys think this will ever come? Let's solve this mystery where this Batmobile has been. Do you think they just saw Jazz Inc. did theirs and are like, fuck it, we don't need to do it?
I'm going to say this one goes unsolved. As much as this would be cool to have stuff like that there, I just feel like with the new second movie coming along here, I feel like they're probably going to have a new Batmobile. And I think if anything, Hot Shows will probably bring their attention to investing more into the new Batman movie than they did on this one. Because that's just kind of more of their MO. It makes more sense because they tend to like be very modest with the first movie, and then they go overboard on the second movie, and they maybe produce more stuff than we really would buy. So I think this is a candidate to be unsolved, and you'll probably be better off getting the Jazz Inc. one if you really, really want this particular Batmobile, because they'll probably produce the second one that comes out. That's my opinion.
You guys are funny. It's going to stay parked in Area 51. It's in the East River. Brick, do you agree?
I do not. I think this is still going to happen. I think Hot Toys is taking their time with it, but it will happen. I feel an announcement by Q1 of 26.
Wow, that's a very specific guess.
And if I'm right,
it's a very specific.
Hey,
guess.
do you have sources now?
I might have some sources. Yeah.
Wow, it's hard.
The issue is that
I don't have
I
sources.
think they're going to change the Batmobile for the second movie, and by that time, the second movie is just around the corner. So I unfortunately I don't see them doing it either. Fake poser. Hey, sometimes Brick's right with this stuff. So
He'll remind you. He'll
All
find
right, yeah.
I will later and clip it.
I got a feel on this one's. Did they never even officially tease this though? This is just this picture, right? Like there's no
Pretty much.
RCP.
I don't remember seeing like
This could even be.
model
This
or
could
anything
just
like
be
that.
a wallpaper for all we know.
That's true.
Could be Jazz.
It's very true.
It's the Jazz Inc. one. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's move on to some of the figures. Hopefully, you guys like that little segment of just talking about some things that maybe we forget about. And will they ever happen? Will they not? Only time will tell. But it's fun to speculate about it. So let's move on to this big bad boy, the Terminator 2 Judgment Day Battle Damaged T800. This thing looks pretty epic. For DLO and I who've owned the figure, it's maybe not as special as for like Brick. You're getting this, right?
Yeah.
Are you still
probably.
on the fence?
I'm for sure getting the clean one. Most
Okay.
likely gonna get this one. Yeah.
So like I expect or I understand people that never own the figure to be super excited about it. And I am excited about it, but I'm not like over the moon because it's kind of like I've had it. But I will say the sculpt was kind of surprising, whether that be positive or negative, like that there was a difference. I thought this was going to be more of just the paint apps being updated and not necessarily the sculpt. But there's definitely some changes. Maybe we can hop over to Justin's video if we have time. Otherwise, we'll just focus on this. It's fine. But what are your guys' initial thoughts? What jumped out to you when you saw these photos?
I will say, coming from the DX13, something I would notice here is that I feel like the body proportions are a lot better on this one than the original. just because my only complaint about the original, due to the fact that the very specific body they had to use for the battle damage, I feel like it left the figure to be a little, dare I say, skinnier for an Arnold Schwarzenegger one. Because if I owned the DX10 and 13 respectfully, so the DX10 always had a bigger, they call it the Arnold body. Hot Toys made one specifically for Arnold, and it always stood out. It always stood out that like one was bigger than the other. That's what she said. But this one here, like I feel like with the new addition of the silicone arms to broaden him out, I think there's still the chest and legs part. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't watched any videos yet, but they feel like they're the same. But I feel like they've found a way to kind of proportion him a lot better to where he looks like a much more meaner figure than what the original was. And the tweaks to their face, like I'm not sure if I love them or I hate them yet. But I mean, you can definitely now tell more with these newer photos that there's a lot more work and it's a lot different a figure than I thought it was. Because for me, I thought it was a repaint.
Same.
At the X13 for the longest time, but it's very subtle with the head sculpt and some other parts there. But interesting add-ons. I think the silicone arms is an interesting choice, considering that I'm not sure if I will ever take the jacket off. That's my only 2 cents about that. But overall, I think this looks really nice.
Well, it doesn't really make sense because you can't really do where he ripped his skin off. It's the same shirt, but he's all battle damage, right? So it doesn't make sense to do that. I also don't know why they felt the need to do silicone. I'm trying to like process that in my head on why they made that choice, but I don't know. I can't come up with anything. So what I would say though is even just this being leather, I think is worth the upgrade. But
true.
Is this all silicone right here too, where it's damaged?
No, that's a hardened plastic.
Yeah. Okay.
In Justin's video, again, I didn't watch it, but I saw some side-by-side photos in some groups, and it looked like he didn't have any eyebrows on the new one. Like they were a little bit less thick.
Softer.
Yeah. But I think that's more of the lighting, because in this, they look fine in these photos, so I'm not too worried about that. Like, I think this looks great.
Yeah.
That's the moneymaker right there.
Very subtle changes, but I feel like it really went a long way in making this figure just look that much better.
Now, remind me, is the eye, is that still battery components?
Good question. I do not know. I think it is though.
I think it is too. Let us know in the chat. Do we still need the little button batteries? Others will have to wire that bad boy up. That's one thing that I think was really lacking on mine is I didn't wire any of my figures up at that point.
Yeah.
When I own this, and I think that would really help this figure come to life.
Yeah, that would be really sweet.
We got Hotline in the house. He says it is battery powered. That is unfortunate. That's a miss there. And that's why I thought this was more of just a reissue with the leather being added, because same kind of technology, sculpts look the same. I thought it was maybe just a repaint, but yeah, kind of odd. Smile, Brick. You're on camera.
How's it going, buddy?
Do you guys, so kind of with like the kind of like hyped up on this, do you guys see yourself, I know we've kind of been going back and forth, do you guys see yourself like collecting more than just this one clean T1000? Like, is this going to get you to jump into the line, or are we still going to be picky and choosy?
That's the big internal debate for me, because I mean, I had the entire Terminator line originally, and now I have nothing. And I am at a loss because I really like the clean one, like Brick mentioned. I think for me, I just feel like that is, and you can argue with me and call me wrong on this one, because I can understand your point too. I feel like that's the iconic one that I want. But then the end of Terminator 2 is so good that it's just like, well, you can argue that the battle damage one's more iconic as well too. So like, I feel like there's no wrong answer, but yeah. I'm wondering to myself, like, do I really want to get both? Because I've done that before. In fact, how sickening I am, because I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I had 2 DX10s and 2 battle damage 13s. So I had both looks for each one of those figures here. So I really got my money's worth. I don't know. Well, actually, poor choice of words. But I definitely spent a lot of money to get the looks I absolutely wanted. So I'm not sure if I want to do that a second time, because when I collected these, it was a different time where, like, I didn't have a chance at getting anything from Alien, nor did I want anything, or because they were too old, or same thing with Predator. But now there's more things that are going to go into my iconic display that I created. No one ever mentioned that before me, and I'm going to put it in there. And just like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room, because hear me out where I'm at so far. I'm definitely getting Predator. I'm 100% getting a Xenomorph.
Icons, baby.
But also something we don't talk about anymore, but I'm super excited. I also have the Blitzway Ghostbuster 4-pack en route at some point. So I mean, I've got to count for all these things that I want, and I'm saying to myself, like, if I had to choose one now, I'm leaning towards more the clean. But the DX13 was the best one for the longest time, and this one here is an upgrade over that. So it's hard to say no to this. So I'm not going to give it a hard no. I'm going to say maybe, but it might be one that I maybe come back to go grab later. It might have, just because I got to see what everything looks like in the case after everything starts arriving.
This was my most expensive figure that I ever purchased. That's how good it was. That's how hard to get this thing was, like back in the day. This is, I mean, it's a great figure. The leather, the paint apps, the updated sculpt. Looks good. The base, I don't know. Like, the base isn't bad, but kind of getting tired of Hot Toys just hodgepodging these bases together just to kind of like make a diorama base. I will say, we'll talk about in art in a little bit. I like their simplistic diorama bases. Just a square rectangle base. They put a lot of work into it, and I don't know. It's uniform. It looks really good. Where this, I don't need the backdrop. What do you guys think about like backdrops like this? Like, I was just thinking about it with the BVS 2.0 as well. Like, it almost looks a little too much for me, like gaudy. Like, I like to keep it simplistic. That's maybe just me. Might be in the minority, but I don't know. Like, sometimes I think it takes away from the figure.
I would have to respectfully disagree with you on this one here, because I too also have that BVS Batman, and I, for one, actually think it's a genius display base for it there. It's modular. You can take off the back of it there. Yeah. I mean, it really, I feel like it fits whatever your style is of displaying there. And I do like something where it takes the footprint of the base into consideration if they're going to give you a backdrop. I do like that. I like those kinds of options over there. Now, do I need one for every figure? No, and it doesn't seem like they're going to do that for every figure, but I think for icons like a Terminator, like a Batman, I do like the option of having something like that, because I think this display, it's very appealing. I mean, compared to the original one, which it was just like that platform DX base that you used to get for every figure for a while. Yeah, I think this is a huge step up from that. So, like, I, for one, I'm not mad at it here. I mean, if it's modular and I can take the back off and I can just keep the display as itself, I mean, I think it's still a stellar look for anybody. But if I get this figure, I will 100% using that backdrop.
Do you at least wish like their bases were all the same size? Like they're all like the rectangle, or like uniform?
Yeah.
Like, they're all kind of like different shaped, or you got the triangular ones, or you got the octagon ones, and I don't know. Like I kind of wish they just at least were the same shape base. But again, that's probably just my OCD. Brick, what do you think?
I actually prefer the hexagon stands more than.
Do you like having
one.
all different sizes?
Yeah, no, not really. And I'm kind of with you. I'm tired of them kind of using the same bases and kind of like, changing the background stuff. However, I do think that these figures need more of that diorama kind of look.
I like the diorama look. I don't like it when sometimes it feels like they're just trying to throw it at you so they can say it's diorama.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, even like Han's base to me doesn't really.
That one's a miss.
Yeah, that one doesn't work.
I do not like that one.
Yeah.
If you can't stand your figure on it, I feel like you're doing too much.
I do like the Bane and the Catwoman bases, and I don't use the backdrop, but I think that looks awesome. So I mean, there's things
I don't like the bases that have they look like a level up, like the Batman, modern suit Batman, all the Flash figures. Like, I don't like. It's like, why do they got to be so much taller?
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, enough about the stands. It's not that I hate it or anything like that. I do like the gears here. That's pretty cool. But
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Again, I haven't seen any video on it yet, but I think these images look great. I'm excited. I have mine pre-ordered, and I think I only have one more payment, so
Sweet.
I'm excited to get this. Get the bullet holes there. Pow, pow, pow. That's cool. You guys remember the movie where you could like literally see his arm to the side before they edited it out later on?
Yeah.
It was good times.
I need a vacation.
I need a vacation. Yeah, this guy works.
You think this is his best movie?
I mean,
Best movie?
most iconic, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I feel like for him that like that's kind of like 1 and 2 together. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
iconic and best movie. I mean, I'm a fan of a lot of his movies.
Oh yeah,
A
I mean,
lot
he
of his
ruled the
movies.
90s.
Total Recall.
And the 80s
man.
for some of
I
it
love
too.
Total
Yeah,
Recall.
80s. Yeah, for
Running
sure.
Man.
90s,
Running
Predator.
Man, like that's the thing. Running Man is like
so
I was just
good.
gonna say, Running Man is like my like one of my favorite movies that no one talks about. Arnold's.
Yeah.
I
So-
would make an Arnold shelf if I could get 5 figures from different movies, like obviously Dutch. And it doesn't like I mean
John
doesn't even have
Matrix,
to be-
baby. Let's go,
yeah,
Commando.
It doesn't even have to be like action
Yeah, that was
movies. It
good.
could just be other roles that he played.
You get it
in
from
too.
Junior.
Yeah,
Junior.
yeah, right. Oh, pregnant Arnold.
Twins.
Yeah, twins. No, I mean he was just. I mean him, Robin Williams were iconic for growing up in the '90s, and I would love to have a little Arnold shelf if I could.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way. Come on now.
Hell yes.
We were
Hell
just
yes.
watching that movie. That movie gives me a little bit of anxiety, and I think it's because of Sinbad, to be honest.
The Sinbad.
Dude's so over
I
the
love
top.
Sinbad, man. He's
Sinbad's
awesome,
awesome.
and he's awesome in Good Burger too. I love Good Burger.
So okay, here's a question. Last week, I don't remember exactly what I think we were talking about figure of the year forecast.
Mm.
This is tough because this is a figure we've kind of gotten before, but I don't really see anything wrong with the figure. Do you think this should have its name in the hat for figure of the year? Get some votes, or is this one going to get overlooked?
It's gonna get overlooked
Yeah.
since it's a 2.0. I
Yeah,
think it's gonna get
I almost feel
overlooked.
like it disqualifies itself because it is.
Man.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think it's different enough to warrant being up there with some of the really, really good ones we got this year.
I just think there's so much detail and stuff that goes on. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It's been done before. It's
Like for a personal purchase for me, if I bring it home, then yeah, it's probably going to be one of my favorite figures I received this year. But for like figure of the year to have that title,
That's a
there's
great
just too
shot
many
right
other
there.
figures
That-
right now.
That's a
I
beautiful shot.
love that we're getting this
Yeah,
gun, but I don't think I'm going to
same.
use it because I want to go full battle damage. I could see people getting 2 of these. Like I get it.
I did it.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. I've done it.
Because this was a great moment in the movie too, when he's
Mm-hmm.
taking everybody out at the kneecaps and shooting out at the window and stuff. Like,
Good old 90s violence.
yeah. Go now. Let's see. Clinton wants to know what's the most iconic line: "Hasta la vista, baby," or "Get to the chopper," or "It's not a tumor." I gotta say it's "Hasta la vista, baby." I just remember
Hasta la vista.
Same.
everybody saying that.
Yep.
But I'll be back is up there too.
Yeah, yep. I'll be back is honestly, if you put that in these, I would probably pick that one. to
That would
be,
probably be the big one for sure.
big one. Let's see here. Moose Dream says he has this pre-ordered. Man, I mean, I'm getting hyped. I'm also not sure what I'm gonna do if this is the only figure I get. This is the only figure that I have pre-ordered, but like the T1000 looks really good, but I just don't have that excitement for it.
Which is weird because I feel like you sold the one that you bought because I thought you were going to get that one. So just completely cooled off and altogether. Like, what's changed?
I don't know. Star Wars, maybe just going hard on Star Wars.
That's true. You didn't have a whole sideshow
That's true. That's true.
like hallway.
I mean, OT
What do they
is
call it?
just OT is where my heart lies. That and 89 Batman, and I've gone all out on both lines this year. So I mean, I think that's great. Like the longer you collect, you kind of pinpoint what you want to really focus on, and then just go for what you really love. And I think early on in collecting, I was worried about getting a little of everything, but then I kind of find out, hey, this is what I really want to focus on. I want an OT display. So that's kind of what we're doing. But I do think if you missed this the first time, I think you need to get this one. It is a great figure. Speaking from past experiences, I did sell this. This one I did sell too, just to get the new one. So I'm gonna go through with that one at least. But any final thoughts on this figure, boys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
I mean, enough said. Phenomenal figure.
It's great.
I mean, like I said, I'm still debating if I want the clean Terminator or not this one, because I really want Arnold on the Harley. That's my vision.
Gosh.
That's my vision.
Gosh.
I mean, would Jazz be able to? I guess it's Harley, so maybe not.
Yeah,
you
that's the
can
one
really
thing.
license.
Can't you find like 6 skill?
They're hard to come by,
Like,
man, and
yeah.
they're expensive when you come across them. Trust me, I've looked.
Clinton, another great question here. Does that happen to you guys often where you're super jazzed for something, then by the time it comes out, you're just meh or don't even want it anymore? It happens.
Absolutely.
It
Sure,
happens.
man.
Absolutely.
And I
Because
don't
by the
think
time
that-
it comes out, there's like 30 other things that
it's
came
more
out.
so
and-
priorities, right? Like
Yeah.
something that you love even more comes out, or
Well, like the
for
Ahsoka
me-
line, I was super excited for, and by the time Artisan became more of a
Yeah.
thing, and I was like, yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah,
line
you're
anymore.
like Shin Hati day one
Shouldn't-
dopo. I remember that.
Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah, I was super excited. Like, but then you had Artisan, you had Deadpool figures, you had all types of stuff. I was like,
You know who has Shin
I gotta
Hati
pass
though?
you-
DLO.
This guy right here.
And he loves her.
Nah, she's fantastic.
Loves her a long time.
That sounds so
No,
wrong.
it happens, especially when it's like a newer TV show or movie where you're in that hype because the movie or the show just aired, right? But then maybe the excitement just settles a little bit and other stuff comes out, and priorities change. So it's normal. Plus,
Can you think
a lot
of
changes in a
something-
year and a half?
Can you think of like one figure this year that's released that was one of those figures for you that like you were very excited about and then just kind of fell off your radar after a while?
Well, Wolverine was one for me, but when he released, it kind of kicked that excitement back up, and then I pre-ordered it. But like that was one when it came out, I was really excited. We saw the movie. I was like, I'm gonna get this Wolverine for sure. And then as time went on, just kind of forgot about it, and it wasn't really that big of a deal, and I just didn't feel like pre-ordering it. And then once it released, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. I got to get this. So yes, but no.
I can't say one specifically for me because I've done my best to like really like lock it in this year. But I feel like for the community, I will say one that like surprises me, but that doesn't surprise me right now, is the reception to the new battle damage Darth Vader. That Mythos one.
Yeah,
here.
that one too. That
'Cause,
one is
I
a
mean,
good example.
It's like do you remember like how much people flocked to like eBay and the BSTs to get rid of their DX, what was it, 28?
The Obi-Wan.
The Obi-Wan. Like they flocked. And I'm wondering if people actually use that money to actually go through with that purchase or bought something else with that money. But like that was like the massive, oh my gosh, I got to get rid of this right here because I got to get this one. It's so much better. And I feel like it's been out for a couple weeks now. And maybe it's just not enough people got in theirs yet. I don't know, but I know a couple people got in some emails from Sideshow. But I'm just not seeing it on my feed, but I don't see too many of those.
I don't either.
People
And
have
honestly,
love them. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not really like, I think it's a great looking figure, but yeah, at first I was like, getting this, it's going to be great. This is what I've always wanted, but I don't know where it fits in my collection. It's not live action. I just kind of cooled off on it, maybe because I already have 4 Vaders. I don't know, but
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of commitment to a character. I mean, amazing. I think I said it was probably going to be one of those figures of years that I may not buy this year, kind of things there. But I think, yeah, it feels like it just kind of just faded away.
yeah. And to be honest, Obi-Wan isn't nearly as battle damage, but I still think it's a really cool looking battle damage.
Yeah, I
Vader.
love
so,
it.
Like, it's kind of just cool. Like, it's good enough for me.
Dude, I bought a second body so I can do both looks because the clean version's fantastic too.
And there's a moment with that Vader, right? There's a live action moment that we had that we can kind of fall back on. So, yeah, I agree. That was one that I was super hyped for. Brick, can you think of anything?
Dude, it's just Ahsoka. Like that whole line.
It's just the whole line.
I mean, if you think
You
about
were
it,
good at
that show was super hyped when it was on. You know, when Anakin showed up and everything.
Mm.
And I'm like, you guys all know this. Like, we had so many figures that were announced. We had Batman and Robin figures, Mr. Freeze. We had Artisan from Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, like a bunch of different characters. We had Deadpool and Wolverine, Fantastic Four, Predator, Terminator, Alien. It's like, I'm gonna pass because I'm not even, you know, maybe if Ahsoka season 2 came out sooner, I would have been a little bit hyped to get a couple of those figures, but I just passed on that line entirely. It's too much.
Tim says no, because these days I'm far more selective about what I purchase. If there's a chance I'm not going to be excited about it when it comes out, then I simply don't buy it. Yeah, and the same thing for us. Like, but these are ones that we thought we were really excited about, and we just never even pre-ordered them or anything. Like, it just never came to be. So yeah, it's just kind of lost that hype before we even bought it. But Valkyrie loves his Shinha T.
It's a sick figure. They all came out great though too. That entire
They really
line.
did. They all look really
like,
good. They do.
It'd been easy like cop out if like, oh no, that they look down. They don't look as good as the Protos. They all came out just as good, if not better, by the final.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah.
Birthday boy Mosley says it sucks when I get some figures in and the hype I had a year ago is gone. I think if I'm feeling that though, I cancel or I move on from it before I get it. But yeah, I get it. Like, it's sometimes just a lot can happen in a year and a half. Like this Wonka figure that's been out for pre-order over 2 years and 9 months. Like, I still want it because it's iconic. But if that was something that was like, let's say that was the Penguin from the Batman, Mars Toys Penguin, and it took almost 3 years, I'd probably be out on that and just be like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna go to the next thing. But because it is Wonka from Gene Wilder, like that I need, so I'm holding on. But yeah,
that is my most anticipated figure, maybe of all time.
Dude, I would have moved on by now, bro.
I don't know if it's ever. I honestly, I don't know if it's ever coming out. But I whatever, you know.
I will tell you, like, a figure that lost its luster for me very quickly this year that I purchased, and it's already gone. And ironically, it kind of worked out for me better here. John Wick 4.
Oh,
I for me, I just didn't care for it long term. Like, I liked it a lot when I first got it. Within a couple months, I was like, man, I don't even know if I need this one, and I sold it.
What didn't you like about it, or was it just the fact that you had those other figures? You're like, I just don't need it. Like, was there something you didn't like about it?
For me, I just didn't feel like the expression really did it any justice. Like, it just had this weird open mouth kind of thing, and it just like, it was okay, but I felt like this was me just buying John Wick because I like John Wick, not because I was 100% satisfied with the figure. So I liked parts of the figure. I liked the hair swapping thing and all that stuff like that, but I just feel like Keanu's likeness is always like hit or miss with figures. And I just felt like I felt like there was a better look of Keanu in some other figures than this one. And I was just like, you know what? I'm happy with what I have. I'm going to just let this one go. But now fast forward, maybe 6 months later, and here we are. We got a potential, John Wick Part 1, a more iconic one from a better movie, in my opinion. And, an artisan option as well, too. So, I mean,
announce the figure already.
Things work out for a reason, I suppose. But yeah, that one was not very long for the collection.
This was almost going to be in the unsolved mysteries, but I wanted to let it sit for a little bit longer. But Adam says lack of Human Torch going to kill any hype of Fantastic Four figure. Yeah.
I still have not pre-ordered a single one because of that.
Yeah,
same. And I really want to. I want to.
I do too. It's a great movie, but can't have the Fantastic 3,
Rusty Bronco says Mando proves OT is still the best. Probably can't recall one scene, but when Luke's X-Wing arrives, epic. That was epic.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Great stuff.
OT for life, baby. And then Collection Obsession says hype has not died for Mars Toys Wonka for me. Hasn't died for me either, and that's why I've held on to it. But I'm scared.
If anything, my hype has gotten higher because we had that update. I don't know, 5 months ago now, maybe 6. Like that they're updating the sculpt. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it turns out to be. And yeah, I mean, it comes with a Oompa Loompa. Like, man, it's awesome.
Yeah. We got Aaron Jones in the house says I pre-ordered all 3 so far because I know they will release Human Torch eventually. Hot Toys don't do that to us, or won't do that to us, will they? They will. I don't put it past them. They don't finish lines.
Johnny Storm.
It's weird. Like if you've seen the movie,
Doomsday,
like
coming right up.
Yeah, but if you guys seen the movie, he's like, I mean, any Fantastic Four anytime is important, but like in this movie, the way that they kind of made his character, like it's super important, more so than ever before, and they have not announced him. It's crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't play a factor into why they'll make him, but I mean, it's definitely like it makes me want this version of him specifically a lot more. So to your point there,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But
just makes it to where I can't get the 3 without him, is what I'm saying.
But this is what'll annoy me though, because like I don't want to wish this into fruition, but Hot Toys has done this before, where they will skip a main character like a Johnny Storm, and then he shows up in something else like an Avengers movie, like he's about to, and they'll make that version of him and not the one to the other 3 you just pre-ordered. So you got a funky decision to like, do I unload these and get this one over here, and maybe they make the whole team? Who knows? But I'm like that's the stuff I'm like, just make the damn figure already,
right? Dude, because like, who the hell wants 3 of the 4 figures? Like, it's the fucking Fantastic Four, right? Like, it's like it doesn't work. So, anyways,
can't keep getting away with this Hot Toys. You're right. It is Fantastic Four, not Fantastic 3.
Let's keep moving here. We got a lot of figures to cover. We've had some really good conversations so far, and I'm excited to see where we go with these next conversations here. We got the Iron Man Mark IV Sub-Zero Fractal Armor. This is a Hot Toys exclusive. Does anybody here know the
2,500?
35?
25.
2,500. I like this. I think it looks cool. And yet it's not something I have any interest in getting, but it's kind of a cool looking figure. I'll give it that. So, Brick.
Yeah.
You getting this?
Oh, heavens no. But it's really cool that,
like, I bet it's in the light of your display is just going to bounce. It's going to look great.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, this looks really cool. Not for me. You know, I understand where they're going with this. You know, I understand, like, yeah, like it does kind of remind me as a Packers fan, like they're all white suits. It just needs a green
white out,
instead of the I don't know though. It you know what it kind of looks like? Kind of looks like the iRobot robots. Just not really.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Like that. I would say like the head. The rest of the body, not so much, but it's super cool. I love it when they do stuff like this. They had that like black and gold one they did a while back last year or whatever. That was dope as hell. And I like that they do different armor colors and all that, especially for Iron Man fans, people that want more Iron Mans, because I love doing it with my Spider-Man. So definitely cool, definitely unique. Not something I wanted to see for the 25th anniversary. You know what I mean? Like I want to see stuff that we all want, like the Vulture, like the Drax, like the things that we were talking about. This is not what I want.
And there's nothing new about this.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like it's cool. It's all right, but not for now.
Yeah, Ash is with me, likes the look, but it's a pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think that's where most of these figures, specific Iron Man, are falling into that category. Like really cool looking figures, but it's just like, again, it's just not. It's not pulling the trigger for me. Like I just don't like. I can look from afar and appreciate what a nice, pretty new one you made here, but it's not gonna move me to use my wallet for this one over here.
Yeah.
Well, it's not cheap either, right? So it's not like you're just paying like $250 for a figure.
No,
like, this is die cast. You're gonna be paying up the ass for it. So
and the thing here about it as well too is just like, you know, this is based off the Mark IV armor over here, and it's, you know, it's got a cool pattern in the design over here, but if I don't have a Mark IV, which I don't, I would much rather you make the original Mark IV, and I would be happy to get that one as opposed to this one over here. So, because this one here is cool. This one is like, if I'm not mistaken, the first fractal armor one is USB, the first Iron Man to have that. So if it did, then that means this one has it as well too. So like, it's got the cool technology that what everybody wants, instead of having to buy, soap reactors and all kinds of stuff to power your Iron Man. That's cool, but like, I think it's time to really just kind of open up and get the original 7 reissued with USB instead now.
Well, I don't know anybody, at least in the States, that has a display of all the Iron Man variants, or even a few of them. Like, you don't see them in like collection
I feel like people
tours.
used to have that, but it's
like, I think I've heard
totally
it's more of like an Asian thing, or like I think, or Hong Kong maybe.
They tend to love this a little bit more,
but you just don't really see these figures in collections, so it's just, it's odd. Like, if you don't have the suit, you'd rather get the iconic one, the actual live action suit. So
plus they make so many, just because of the fact that they make so many here, that like, as a collector, you're kind of seen as like, oh, this is a money grab, because they're doing the same armor again, just a different paint, so they can make their money back on the money they put into it there. So it's like, it's almost like, I don't want to buy it off of principle as well too. Like, you're only doing this because you need to like recuperate the money you put into the first one.
Yep. Yeah, so you're just, everything here is used, but God, this does look cool. And it's,
I honestly, I think they should have made this one first, quite frankly. I think the reception might have been a little bit more positive about this here, other than like, oh, money grab.
Oh, S-Beam almost had me. Must collect all Iron Mans. LOL, just
me too.
Kidding. Yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, like, again, no interest. It's, fully deployed air flaps. So again, 2,500. Don't know when this, base has been used before. Don't know when this is going to be.
It's available now.
Is it? Was it just a shadow drop?
Yep.
Oh, and it's still sitting there?
Still sitting.
Adam says 3,500, and you can still buy it now.
The last one. The one before this one.
Oh, that one. Wow.
Still there?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they at least were wising up to the fact that, hey, this isn't selling. Let's make 1,000 less.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm out on this one. Pretty sure my boys here are out on this too.
Sure.
It's just not for us. But
no, thank you.
But I can admit, like, it's a cool looking figure.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna have some presence. It's just not something that
they make a lot of cool Iron Man, but it's not the ones we need.
Right.
All right, so 3,000 units here of the classic brown and tan X-Man. I know X-Man Supreme is going to be excited for this. I know DLO is excited for this, and Brick probably is too. But this is from Deadpool and Wolverine, so we're getting another Wolverine. And I know you're excited, DLO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But is there any fear that they're going to overdo this, the Wolverine, like... Or do you guys want all the variants from the movie, or is it going to be like an Iron Man thing where you get sick of it? Like, where are you guys at with this? Are you being like, okay, another Iron Man, or are you like, oh yeah, another Iron Man? Not Iron Man, Wolverine. Sorry.
No, I mean, Brick, maybe you go first on this one here.
Yeah. I mean, I am not sick at all with the different variants of Wolverine. What I'm sick of is, and I understand that this expression is different, I'm sick of like the same look though. Everything else besides the mouth looks the same to me. I mean, you might get a little bit more pop veins in the forehead or something in this one, but it all looks the same to me. However, with the mask on, I'm cool with that. You get the claws here, with the Hulk face, but I don't think I'm gonna get tired of it. I think what I'm gonna get tired of is when they make that video game. In that video game, we're gonna get all those different variants. That's when it's gonna start getting a little old. But as of right now, I mean, this is something people were talking about for a while. It's pretty cool, and I'll get more into it after DLO answers the question. But
oh, you don't get all 3 mouth plates, huh? Interesting.
I wonder if they're universal between the two masks, because the masks are not the same.
I would assume so.
It would be interesting, but
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get this one out the way. So, all right. I feel like I got set up here, but let's get this out the way. So
Exactly.
not the best. You know this. Not the best here. I understand what they were going for, and honestly, if they didn't want to make this face, I would have understood. I would have given them a pass. I feel like this one kind of is a waste of a sculpt there. They could have gone with closed mouth or maybe a little bit more angry, you know, kind of growling, kind of without the mask, because he looks great with like the teeth open with the cowl on.
Chat, who does he remind you of? I can't put my finger on it, but I need to know.
We're gonna be immature about this right now. And just
let me know.
You're just the
who
worst
is this?
Sometimes.
Go ahead, DLO.
Listen, not the greatest here, but I will say having the cowl as an option really saves this for me here for sure.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, because I mean that's the way I would preferably display the brown suit Wolverine anyway. And push him up. If you do get the deluxe yellow suit, I would probably use that head sculpt over this one. So you know, something to consider.
Yeah,
as well
it's not a deal breaker. It's okay, Ash. We're just poking fun. It's okay. But
I don't
it's
think
funny though, because it's the expression with the wrinkles and like the teeth. Just it doesn't look great. But yeah, most people keep the mask on, or you could, if you're having the mask on with your gold one, you put the head sculpt from that one on here, so you can do that. No, but it's
now
just
chill for a second. So Ash brings up over here. So chat, help me out here. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm under the understanding someone left a comment in the Wolfpack Facebook page when we posted the photos here that this figure is ready to go.
Ooh.
In Hong Kong as we speak. So Ash, are they going to have time to fix it, or are they going to? Is it going to be something that, let me know, because I'm curious, because that's important there. I need to know if that's something that's coming home sooner or later. But
Clinton says, I don't think they can fix this. Isn't there like, I think
that's what I was saying. I could have sworn.
Or is it 300 dropping immediately?
3,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could have sworn.
Immediate.
Like, this is done
maybe
from my understanding. So
yeah,
I mean,
soon.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to double check. Okay, so we're gonna get this. So we're gonna get this one way or the other. So I think, you know, and I think
what is up with that base.
That changes things for certain people over here. Like, I mean, if you're not happy with what it looks like, are you gonna still go for it next week? So look, I'm just gonna say right here, this is gonna be I'm gonna give it a pass kind of figure. I want this figure.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's unfortunate that the head sculpt is not going to be to what I would prefer it to be, but I think overall, for the most part, I like everything about it there. There's some tweaks, things I would prefer they've done. The shoulders are a little too high.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite sit the way I like, but I think that was a choice because of the silicone arms and how to make those still be able to move with having the suit the way it's designed in the movie over here. So, but I mean, for me, does it stop me from wanting to get this figure? Absolutely not. This is my favorite suit of all time. Some people prefer the yellow. I grew up with the brown suit. So I can't wait to get this one in my collection. But I am curious though, because now this is going to be the fourth Wolverine from this movie. And the Artisan one that we talked about a few months ago, that one was not an immediate sellout. Now I think this one will sell out, don't get me wrong. But I guess my question is to everybody who's watching now, do you need both Wolverines? I mean, because most people, 95% I would say, would be happy with the yellow suit. And I think, in my opinion here, I think the yellow suit came out better than the brown suit. But I have to, as a Wolverine fan, get this brown suit. Is everybody going for this, or are some people going to be passing on this one?
Let me close the last poll, and then we'll open a new one. How about that? So,
how about that?
No surprise. Are you going to go for the Iron Man? 93% said no. 6% said yes.
Wow.
I think, though, if you want this, the head sculpt and the base aren't going to hold you back. Like, it is what it is. Like you said, DLO, you either have to have this, or you're good with the gold version or the movie. They're both movie version, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
So, and you can interchange the head sculpts and stuff too. So I think that's perfectly fine. But let's start a poll here. Are you getting, or we'll say going, to try and get this Wolverine? All right, you guys can vote. Let's get more than 30 votes this time. We got 82 in the house. We can do better. Yeah, it's a funny choice for head sculpt. I get what they're going for. It was only in for a couple seconds, and they're going for that expression. I totally get that. It still looks silly, but you still have the mask, and I think most people, if I'm correct, would choose to have the mask on, right? For this, you want the classic Wolverine.
For me personally, yeah, it's all about the classic look for me here. So
it's no foul. Like I think it's fine that they took the risk, because they know the people that want this are probably going to put the mask sculpt on anyway. And if they really don't want to, they're probably going to get that other Wolverine too. And then, yeah, you could interchange the head sculpt. Yeah. So it's fine, but it's funny. And I'm going to laugh at it.
I don't know if it's just the angle, but it feels like the body's too big for Jackman, how he looked in the movie.
It's the chest up, right? Like the chest and the shoulders.
Yeah, that's what's really doing. Like it's like,
especially when you look at like his feet or his legs or something, like your peripheral, like it just, the upper body looks bigger. When you zoom, like when you focus on his upper body, it's not as bad, but there's still something off.
When is this one hitting?
I don't know.
It's gonna drop Monday.
This one's Monday as well.
This is the Monday one.
Oh, this is the Monday one. That's right. We brought it up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. Either at 9 or 11. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, X-Men, I agree. I'm so glad they gave him the mask here, because like they didn't have to. I had to look it up. This was like concept art, like having him wear the mask. So obviously, if you watch the movie, he didn't wear it. So the fact that they threw it, I'm dead surprised about this here, because I was not expecting to get the mask. I was gonna be happy with just the suit, and I was thinking about maybe buying another head sculpt from the yellow suit and getting that repainted to match. But they did it for us, so I'm super thrilled. I mean, they get bonus points for that for me.
Are you guys gonna use the Hulk claws, like that shows his face?
Probably not.
You guys use it? No,
probably not.
Touch, but yeah, I don't think I would either.
That's cool.
It's a nice touch, but it probably wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to really get that effect with it on the shelf.
Yeah.
So, it's cool. It's cool add-on, little Easter egg.
The face is just, I don't know. It's just not flattering at all. It's just, really not.
It's just funny. Nobody wanted to make fun of it either, because everybody wants this, so they're all like, "Nope."
Listen. It's kind of like we're grateful we're getting it, so it's not perfect by any means, but I'll take it. Yeah. For those who really, really want it, I'll take it.
Like imagine you're at like a bar, and you're having a drink with some buddies, and then you just look over to the left, and this dude's staring at you. Like, what the hell?
That's Fig Poser's kind of guy. He looks like a meth addict. I can see that. Mike says the concept art suit designs were so much better than what they chose for the movie. Met the artist at Comic-Con last year, and he agreed. Was disappointed they chose this one. The new Apelli says the shoulder proportions are a bit strange.
They are.
They very much are. I mean, the shoulders don't even cover to where it did in the movie.
It's like he's got a B cup right here,
But again, in some of the concept photos, the shoulder pads, I should say, are a lot higher. So like, it's like they gave us a mix of both. Like what you saw on screen with what they had there, because the collar itself, the collar actually is more of a V taper. So it almost comes down to a point like this. Notice how this one here is just a straight across collar on that there, which I don't like that, because then when you put on the neck and then you put on the cowl, it kind of looks like weird, kind of like he's wearing like a turtleneck with that there. So I don't know. I mean, listen, I want to critique this more than what I am right now, but I'm gonna level with you guys here. I mean, this thing is not I don't think it's the better of the two Hugh Jackman suits, the yellow or the brown. I think the yellow one came out better. But again, brown suit fan, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to pick this up either way.
I think most people are with you on that one. So it comes with two lower face plates, not 3. Is this the same as the other Wolverine? Or is this different?
That I cannot tell.
because I kind of like this. I like how this looks, but the other one I felt like it was kind of goofy.
I actually like the one on the right a lot.
Yeah, that one's good too. I mean, they're both great. I like them both, but man, look at the detail and the teeth and everything. I know, it's cool.
Hey Grant, can you zoom in on those two photos here? X-Men says that it's not straight across the guy, it's just chin blocking.
Zoom in these?
Yeah, zoom on. Try to get to the one on the left as much as possible. That one looks like a better. I don't know. Does it look like it's straight across to you, or does it look like it tapers?
It looks like it tapers right
it
there.
Looks like it's like kind of winging out there.
Looks like there's a cut in the middle there.
There's a cut.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it tapers down.
The other photos it looks straight across a lot more. Go to some other photos because that previous one.
Yeah, the chin's blocking that one there. It may have like a flap to where like, when the chin goes down, maybe it can kind of sit there, but still looks like it goes around.
And these are plastic?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But they have a better shine to them. You notice that?
Yep.
They do. Like... That's why, I wasn't sure. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get a...
I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this.
Maybe a little bit.
It looks like it's...
Yeah, I feel like it has like a little cut right there, so the neck can go down.
Yeah.
I wish we had a photo of Jackman to just kind of compare, but...
let's see. I wish they would have given you a normal base along with this one.
Yeah.
They reused the hell out. You know what that one is originally from?
Don't say it. Well, it came with Bird Poop Boba, and it also came with...
Come on.
Hold on. Oh, yep, I got it. It's the Death Trooper.
From?
Rogue One.
Okay, very good. Do you know which?
The Deluxe.
Very good. Good job. 2 points for Grant.
Has it been with any other figures other than those two? Bird Poop Boba.
This is the third. So at least to my knowledge, this is the third time they use this base.
I'm just checking the chat here. Yeah, I don't like the stands where they have to have a leg up, especially with something with this material. You know, like I don't want to be forced in having a leg up and just worrying about that material.
Yeah,
over time. So
I hear you.
That's the unfortunate part.
That's the worst base Hot Toys has ever done. That's terrible.
It looks cool, but yeah,
I didn't like that base personally. I don't know.
It was okay with Boba Fett because like he had the leg rockets, so like you get the leg up and you know he's kind of like shooting it off there.
It seems tiny.
Yeah, it does look rather tiny compared to him.
It's not ideal.
No one's buying this for the base.
Yeah, boots are thick. Looks awesome. Chase Ash doesn't use bases. He's living life on the edge.
It looks good, man. I mean, the shoulders are the only thing that truly is like the one true annoying thing for me.
Sure. All right, so make sure you guys vote. I'm going to close that out in a minute here, and then we're going to go on to the next figure. We still got some in art. And we have anything else here for... Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah. How could we have forgotten?
How could we have forgotten about the alien boy? We'll just bring that up. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's close this poll out. Are you going to try and get the Wolverine? Wow, it's a little bit more split than I thought. 56% are going for it and 43% are not. 44 votes. Thank you guys for clicking the vote button. Appreciate that. I'm not going to go for it. What I know DLO is. Brick, how about you?
I don't think I am.
I'm just satisfied with the other Wolverine that's coming out.
I feel like most people will be very happy with that Wolverine because I feel like if you're not a true fan of the brown suit, you're going to probably sell that thing.
Yeah.
I would rather somebody who wants the brown suit get that suit.
I agree.
Let's have a gentleman's agreement about that.
And I'm a Wolverine fan, but I'm not like a hardcore Wolverine fan like X-Man or Ash or anything, you know, DLO even. So one is good enough for me. But let's talk about the Area 51. Miles Morales, the Aliens versus Avengers suit. Brick, give us a little context here, what we're looking at and where this is from. So
yeah, I'm not like a pro. I know this comic run came, I think there's 4 or 5 issues. I want to say 4 issues came out in 2025. I did not read it. I looked into it a while back, like before this figure even came out, but I looked a little bit more into it today as well. And I don't know exactly what happens, but it does look like one of the huggers gets on him. I don't know if it changes his suit or what, but I know that the hugger gets that symbol, Spider-Man symbol. So that's cool. I mean, it's yeah, Aliens versus Avengers, pretty cool concept. I know they're doing like, you know, you have like DC versus Godzilla, you got like Power Rangers and TMNT. So they love to do crossovers in comics. This is really cool though. Like, you know, I love the fact that if I were to get this, I could put this Spider-Man in my Predator or my Aliens display, or I can kind of blend in my Aliens and my Spider-Man figures, and it would kind of make sense and go into that, like, you know, multiverse thing. And I was really hyped for this figure this morning when I woke up, and then I zoomed in later on looking at it after work, and I think that material just looks super cheap.
It looks like the Venomize or the black suit, right? A little thicker.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but with the white, like even the anti-venom one looks stronger, more durable. I don't know, man.
I was gonna ask, is this anti-venom? Like, is this Miles Morales anti-venom kind of suit?
I mean, it's similar. I mean, it's got that white, but I don't think it's the same. I mean, it might be similar for sure, but like I don't know. I think it's the head. Like
I was thinking it was because the face hugger looks like he's wearing like a Venom symbiote kind of covering. Yeah. Like, am I? Yeah. Like, does that face hugger look weird to you?
Oh yeah.
It just looks not very good.
But I agree though with Hotline. Like the alien accessories are like really badass. Like I think
the alien accessories are badass.
Those are going to sell for a good amount of money. Like being parted out, yeah. Those are going to be pricey.
Just the hugger with the Spider-Man logo on
I just have so many questions about this. Like, shouldn't Miles die instantly as soon as the alien acidic blood gets on him?
It's on his chest, then it's on his back.
And why does the hugger have a Spider-Man logo? Like, I'm so, like, everything about this figure confuses the shit out of me for someone who doesn't know anything about this at all.
I don't know much about it. I just know that there was a comic run and all that. But
I just noticed his suit has like the symbiote. It has the face hugger tail.
Yep. It makes up the Spidey symbol, so that's pretty cool.
So did he absorb an alien? I'm confused, dude.
This kind of I don't know. Maybe it's of the Iron Man figure we just talked about. Super cool looking, but like not something that I have any type of need for.
Yeah,
like it's cool looking. I'll give it that. And look at that, they're reusing an old stand.
Yeah, I mean, I really want it for the alien stuff, but I mean, you can get a lot of that with what is it, the Samurai Predator? But
there's a couple things you can get, but I mean, those accessories are cool. Like everybody says, like everything else is. I'm just so confused.
It grosses me out that he's wearing it. You know?
Yeah, it's like his buddy. It's his little puppy dog.
They're face to face.
The fact that the hugger has a Spider-Man symbol is just
now it's on his back.
Yeah, now it's on his back.
It's a sidekick.
Puppy dog.
But this is, even though this is a recycled base, this looks really cool.
Yeah, like I want it, but like I don't know, man. I think the suit just looks awful.
We got Mike here to help us out. Yep. Miles is wearing his normal red and black suit. Then a hugger gets on him. Then Miles' black suit shifts and takes over the hugger, which then falls off his face, revealing to the reader that his suit was actually Venom. Now Venom has taken over the face hugger, so it's parasite on parasite. The white suit is simply Miles' undersuit, not Venom. The Venom, as the face hugger crawls back onto Miles and becomes the black Spidey logo on the chest.
Cool.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Figure still sucks.
I just don't like what it like. It's cool.
Not
but
sold.
I just
appreciate that, Mike.
But thank you,
The
Mike.
material just looks like complete shit.
Yeah, he's got a sagging sack, bro. You see that when he bends his legs, it stretches it out there.
the head looks bad. How grainy it is. The shoulders.
Clinton said it seems to have more texture than the anti-venom suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's similar, but it's so much more grainy or textured or like I don't know, man. Like look, his leg looks short as hell.
He
That's
looks
a short leg.
It's
Like,
a
he's
short leg.
He's not short, dude.
That's a short leg
Hmm.
compared to the rest of his body.
Great picture. It looks like the face. He looks like he's taking a dump now.
But this is only 1,500 units, which makes it
1,500. Okay.
1,500, which makes it kind
Good.
of like
You got to go for this,
man.
Brick.
I
I want to see this. I want to see this in person.
yeah. Okay, sure. I got you.
Okay.
I kind of want it. We'll see when the day comes. I'll make my decision then. We'll see.
I'll take white Iron Man over this. If I had to choose between the two.
I think I would too.
See, that's awesome right there. But you keep him in that pose for 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
you know
You're fucked.
you feel. But no, it's a cool idea. I like it.
Oh yeah, I think it's a cool idea too.
Yeah.
he's
It's just
a short glass of milk with some chocolate syrup being poured onto it.
His legs really do look short compared to the rest of his body.
Mike says, "I think these are shit poses. If this is the same body as the VGM black suit, it'll look awesome in person."
Sure. That's true.
let's see here.
Yeah, that black
Yeah, I
suit's
just
awesome.
can't do it.
No, I mean, pretty much for me, I have one Spider-Man for Marvel, and then I just have Into the Spider-Verse. So like, for me, it's a no-brainer.
I just don't like the suit. I don't like anything about this at all. Looks like he has like black electrical duct tape.
Yeah,
on
you'd
his
think like
white
the
suit.
Spider-Man white would look
Yeah.
cool. Like, everybody's going with white out these days and everything, but I don't know. There's, like, something about it doesn't look.
Get ready
I don't
for
know.
the all-white Darth Vader. He's coming. I'm telling you
I
guys.
would buy
Don't
that.
sleep.
I'd
Around.
buy
He's
that.
coming.
I'd buy that.
I'd buy that. It's different.
Lego
That's
did it.
different.
But people are going to want those accessories. That's going to get parted out.
Yeah.
And being 1,500, I mean, those are going to be pricey. He almost
Right.
says the body looks really skinny.
You look at those legs though; they are really skinny.
Those legs are tiny. Chicken legs.
Yeah.
Spidey chicken.
Well, I don't know. Let's put it to voters. Anybody on the panel getting this Spider-Man?
No.
Say aye.
I'm
Brick is
leaning no right now.
still
I'm leaning no. But we'll see.
He's
Figure
gonna
base
buy it.
Xenomorph.
Well, this is kind of how I was with the.
He's gonna
the
skip Terminator
Superior-
just to get this now.
This is how I was with the Superior Spider-Man. I skipped on that because I was leaning no, and I don't know. Just don't really spaghetti legs. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's out the way. Also, I'm not sure if you guys saw this here, but apparently there's a roadmap to some
There
more
is.
announcements.
There is a
as well,
roadmap.
too.
There's a roadmap.
So- oh yeah.
Yeah.
There is a roadmap.
There's a
There- this
roadmap.
there's more on the way. Kind of the way they did for Celebration. Kind of same thing they did there. So a couple announcements here and there. Probably get some book bags or some cause babies or something like that. But then we'll
Sure.
get a couple figures in between.
All
But,
right. Well, close the poll out. 23 votes. So, which leads me to believe you just don't care at all. But should this Spider-Man be displayed with your aliens figures? 52% said no. 47% said yes. There you go. All right. Let's see what else we got. That's about it for Hook Toys. But look at this in art guy. This guy looks a little familiar.
Yeah.
A Walking Dead from
Coral.
art.
Coral. I haven't watched it in years.
That's a pretty cool picture. I like that. With the die-cast blade. Let me just... All right, so we got Rick, Grimes, and Negan. 1-6. RSVP now. So Rick is going to be rooted.
Good observation.
They both have articulated eyes. Arms, yeah. You guys can see that for yourself. Let's get into it here. and take a look.
Metal support base. No more magnets. We won.
Thank
guys.
you.
We won.
Appreciate that.
We won.
I think Negan looks really good. I'm not so sure here about Rick.
Really, I'm the opposite.
Don't they kind of look like this? I had this with Wonder Woman too. What the hell's going on where they kind of look like overly animated or characterized? Like caricatures. Like it looks really good, but at the same time, something seems off. What do you think? Maybe it's the lighting or the photography. I don't know. Or the touch-ups, something. Something with their photos lately just seems off.
I mean, their photos have always been off, but more off than usual.
Yeah, Salvo says could be a filter.
Yeah, they got to stop using that filter.
You guys got me looking at this damn roadmap.
Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Send it to me. Or is it on Facebook?
Yeah, it's somewhere on Facebook. I think it was on the Hot Toys Japan page or something like that.
Send me a link.
Sure thing.
Brick, I guess what's going through your head here?
Yeah, so I mean,
this is a hit.
I guess I'll start off with I wasn't the biggest Walking Dead fan. I saw the first season, thought it was amazing. And then after that, it was like I just felt like every episode was the same, and I know things changed when Negan came and some stuff happened, but I don't know, like I couldn't stick with it. So I'm not, again, the biggest Walking Dead fan. Putting that to the side, part of me feels like, yes, I know there's some big Walking Dead fans out there still, but I do think for the majority it might be too little too late for Walking Dead. But I know there's big fans out there. The figures themselves, they look good. I think they look fine. Again, I think it's a filter. I think, I mean, their faces are, I don't want to say this word too much tonight, but grainy. There's definitely a filter there. There's something going on where they're like too textured or something like that. But I do think that Rick looks better than Negan. Excuse me. Negan looks a little lanky, a little too skinny. I don't know, like
a little gangly.
Yeah, man, like just a little bit. But again, could be the pictures. But I mean, Rick looks great. The seam. I mean, I love that. You know, his arms are seamless here. You don't got to worry about that. You know, I was listening to Hotline stream from last night on my long drive today, and he was bringing up how, you know, his wrist kind of holds his revolver a certain way, and so that's really cool. I like that slight detail there. You got the AK here, so. And I like the base is fine. The base is a hell of a lot better than the Hot Toy stuff that we saw recently. So
they took it down.
Huh. Did they?
Huh.
I was up early or late, depending on how you want to think about it. And I posted them in the group when they were getting dropped. And Hot Toys Hong Kong actually had like kind of like that list they did for Celebration, where there was like a couple figures here in this box, and another box will be here. But yeah, it looks like that is gone. So I guess you just had to be there.
Yeah. And I'm with Six Salvo. Like if this was 4 or 5 years ago, these figures would be off the, like everybody would be buying these. But I do think it's just a few years too late. I'm sure people will still buy them, big fans. And it's just like Game of Thrones, like we talk about with NR.
Yeah.
You know, there are, it's the same
Good
thing.
comparison.
I mean, as much as I love Game of Thrones and I'm gonna get that, just like big Walking Dead fans will get these. Like it's too little too late for a lot of people too. Like the Game of Thrones figures would obviously sell a lot better a few years ago, but yeah, I'll talk glass of water. No, man, I think the rooted hair look, he does, man. He looks, go to Negan real quick. Go to Negan. I was going to say anorexic, but decided not to.
Jeez.
So,
I think he looks fine.
I didn't say it. Not.
I didn't say
it.
it.
He looks too skinny. He looks too skinny.
I didn't say it. Oh. I gotta say though, you said the base looks okay. This is to me what a diorama base should be: rectangular, square, simple, but yet totally diorama. Like
Yeah.
this is what I want.
Yeah, like
Hot
I
Toys
said,
to do.
hell of a lot better than the Hot Toys ones we've seen.
And I like this plate here. I love how it's just got detail, and then you just got the cool road on top. That's
now,
it.
is that going to be
all I want.
textured, do you think? Or do you think that's just a little picture on the front? Because if that's textured,
That's textured. That's
That would-
raised.
well, I'm talking about like the skeletons and everything, and not just
yeah.
the words. Okay.
Yeah, it's sculpted in.
Yeah, that's
But like, so when I'm trying to explain like the Terminator, when we talked about it, it just looks like gaudy. Like we just threw a bunch of stuff at it.
Yep.
To me, and that's just personal preference. This is like what I love about in art is they, and probably because they have done statues so much. Like this reminds me of like a statue base where they kind of incorporate stuff into it, but yet it's simple, elegant, and shows really nice. And doesn't take up a lot of room.
Look at the detail on that boot, though.
It's a good
Like, it's a
boot.
little-
It's a good boot, man.
No, like seriously,
Yeah,
look
look
at
at
all the
rips.
detail on there. Yeah, that's awesome. It's good stuff.
Rips in the jeans.
Mm-hmm. There's
Carl.
something wrong with his mouth, though. Like something's wrong with the mouth.
He's getting ready to give you a kiss.
Yeah, it's like the two lips look glued together, and it shouldn't look like that.
DLO, which one you like better?
I think Rick looks way better than
Yeah.
Negan. Yeah. And to Brick's point, he is Negan, that is. I'm still thinking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a very skinny guy. So, I mean, like, I remember him looking like this when I was watching the TV show. So, and I think I watched him, like, he has a new spinoff show as well, too. I wound up giving up on Walking Dead, and then it was on Netflix, and I just said, fuck it. I just want to see how it ends. So I just watched it. But,
Maybe
Yeah.
his head's too big for his body. Then just makes him look weird. I don't know.
you're talking about Negan? Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
Negan, yeah.
I think he has a long face, and I think that's probably throwing off the rest of the body for you there. But I think he looks right. Do I like the expression? Yep.
Oh boy,
There goes Daryl.
Daryl.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think
I
out of the
like-
two, I think Rick looks way better.
I watched the first. How many seasons were there? Like 14.
Something like that.
I
Yeah.
think I watched the first 10. Once Negan came around and they're in that little town, I kind of just lost. It was just getting repetitive, and I just kind of lost.
Ironically, that's when I stopped. When Negan came on board and he did what he did to Glenn, I was like, I'm done with the show.
I watched a little further after that, but yeah, that was pretty much turning point, I think, for a lot of people.
Coral.
That's a revolver.
Damn, badass though.
It's cool.
I would want season
That's
one.
wow,
like
that looks really good right there.
I'd want season 1 Sheriff Rick
Yeah, the sheriff Rick would be
with a
cool.
horse with a bag full of guns,
Be cool.
and I wouldn't buy any more besides that.
With Punisher, whatever his name was on Walking Dead,
Shane.
John Bernthal or whatever.
Yeah, his name was Shane.
Shane.
That's right.
Yeah,
good
he was a little
times.
asshole in that.
I think it's
show.
sculpt, man.
It is. There's. I think those
Majority of
first
it's
two,
good.
these look a lot better,
Yeah.
and it's cool that they gave you at least 2 figures right off the bat, right? Like,
Dude, it's got no ass. Like what?
That they're showcasing that like it's accurate as possible. We designed a newly articulated body with no ass just for Rick Grimes.
That's probably true.
InArt has done it again. Praise InArt.
Oh, that's good.
here's the belt. You get to loop yourself.
Get the lupa.
Put it on. And there it is. Everything you get. But I think
All the
I think
different
that's
arms.
good. Not really much else I'd want. How about a zombie though? A zombie would be cool.
A crawling zombie would be sweet, like a half, when he was like crawling. That'd be cool. Put with him.
You no ass piece of shit. You want to really cut somebody down. Oh man.
Aren't you guys like kind of like semi disappointed with the amount of stuff they come with? Like I feel like they're lacking in the accessory department.
Yeah, like he should come with a walking zombie, or not a walking, a
He
crawling.
should come with his
Double
jacket.
the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack would be cool.
Rick should have had his jacket.
Hat?
You know, a
Yeah,
couple
I don't
more
think he was
things.
wearing a hat then, but
I would have
Carl was
liked.
always wearing it.
I would have
What
liked
is
the
it, like,
second head skull.
Season 7 or something like that.
I would have liked the second head skull where he has like blood on his face or something like that from just killing down a zombie or something. That would have been cool.
You guys ever play the video games? with Coraline, the Telltale games.
Oh yeah, I loved them.
Those
Beat 'em
were
all.
awesome, man.
They were great games.
So
This
good.
was at the peak of when like Walking Dead was at its best too, and that game was amazing.
That game was good.
I think he looks
Or
good.
I think it was Clementine, not Coraline.
It's Clementine, yeah.
Yeah.
Clementine. Sent the map.
The hell did you say?
Found the map.
I said Coraline, but I think it was
Coraline.
Clementine. I fixed myself.
No, you're right. You're right.
Maybe that's just the picture that he looks too like skinny and weird.
He
because
was
of
skinny
his-
though.
He is skinny. He
Yeah.
is skinny in the show.
But compared
He's a slender dude.
to his head though, his head's too big for the body in that photo.
That's the problem he's had his whole life, man. You're not gonna pick on a
I
guy.
don't know, man. He's
Yeah.
married to the chick from One Tree Hill.
From
I don't know
what?
if you guys ever
What's
watched that. Yeah, old basketball show. It's good stuff.
What is that? What's One Tree Hill?
It's a basketball high school show that was out back in like the early 2000s.
Ah,
She played as one of the.
gotcha. It's one of those kid romance kind of shows.
It's kind of like
High school Dawson Creek kind of
sort
shit.
of. It's kind of like Mighty Ducks meets like OC or some shit. You know,
They play hockey.
they play basketball.
Oh,
But I was trying to get a sports movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
or like
the
Friday
same.
Night Lights or something like that. You know.
I don't know. I'm not feeling the Jeffrey D. Morgan sculpt though. I'm just not feeling it. It feels
Well,
like
we're gonna let the chat decide which figure looks better.
It's too big.
I don't like. Again, I don't think it's the size. I just don't. I don't know if I. I don't know if I like this face. Like Rick, I think they got dead on. Like Rick is now there. That actually looks
Dead
better.
nuts, man.
That looks better. Oh man, we gotta.
Dead
I'm gonna
nuts.
ask her.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna ask it actually.
He'll kill you.
Daryl's gonna be sick. Ooh, I like
Cool.
that's a
That's
good
cool.
touch right there. I
That's
like
really
that.
nice.
That's a cool hand to add in.
Okay, I'm gonna ask it. Did he play on Watchmen?
Yeah,
That was him. Okay. Whew.
he's a comedian.
I'm not. Okay. Yep,
He was
yep.
bigger in that movie.
Right. I love the Watchmen.
His base is cool
Been
as
a
shit.
while,
It's
though.
the same footprint as Rick's, but it has that banister. I think that's a nice touch.
What is that red? Is that like a scarf or something?
That's the scarf,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice and flat surface for him to stand on. Yeah,
So
he
you
also
could look
played
even
Thomas
black
Wayne.
though, too. That's true. That's true.
Oh, they're teasing Daryl. It's just going to be another 5 years.
Don't they already have the proto form? I think I've seen it before. Didn't they show all three of them at one point?
Maybe, I don't know. All right, well. Yeah, the ship has sailed for me as well. Not something I need to collect, but happy for those. I mean, I like that Inart's doing something different. I wish
100%.
there's something different
Yeah.
would be Game of Thrones, but I like that they're doing Lord of the Rings. I like that they're doing Walking Dead. Some of this other stuff, like, we don't need, like, and it's fine to do some DC stuff here and there, like, but we don't need all the same stuff that Hot Toys is doing. So I like the change of pace. I just wish they would push it out a little bit quicker, but who knows? Maybe you'd lose a lot of these details if they started to do that kind of stuff. So
And since they have AMC, I wonder if they would ever do Breaking Bad.
Mm.
nice
That'd be
little
cool.
line of 2. You know, you don't need to worry about how far they'll expand it. That's
Right.
Science, bitch.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. That poor guy. He got really mistreated.
But he survived.
Yeah, he did.
I'd be curious to see how well this does here, because like I feel like this would be a test for Game of Thrones for them. You know, because they like because Brick already kind of said it to the point where like these are two shows that were very popular at their peak and then kind of fell off for audiences towards the middle to the end.
Yeah.
And they've both been retired for a while now, and you know it's interesting to see how collectors kind of respond to it.
Right. I would get every single Game of Thrones figure from Inart.
But I think that's what
Insane.
Inart's like wants to, because I mean there's still people to make from this. Like Shane is something people would buy, you know, Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously Daryl's there. Some people would want Carol.
Oh,
Carol's
there would be a lot of
awesome.
people that would just want Daryl. Like that's the one.
Daryl, I think, is the
Yeah.
money one. You know, I think
Mhm.
that's the one for sure. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like Inart is like, I like what Inart is doing now. They're just kind of dipping their toes into all their IPs they can kind of get their hands on. Harry Potter, you know, starting with the first movie. Now Snape is, I think, was Snape's from the 5th movie or
Snape's from 6, Half-Blood
from
Prince,
6?
I think.
Where'd
Yeah,
you send me
so-
the map, DLO?
It's in the
Facebook?
IG group chat.
Oh, popped up.
Yep. Yeah, but to the point, like, yeah, I like what they're doing. I like that they're kind of throwing stuff out there and seeing what's gravitating to collectors. I think they got a big win with Lord of the Rings, so I'd like to see more Potter stuff. I'd like to see more Walking Dead stuff because I just feel like that'll get me to what I want, which is like what you guys want, is the Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah.
Is anybody? So none of us are going for the Walking Dead stuff, correct?
I am not.
There's, like I said, there's only one I would ever get. It's got to be season 1 Rick. Get me a horse and a bag of guns.
Cool.
That's what I want. I'd buy that.
What's up,
That would be
Hammer
cool.
of God? Too sweet.
What's
Hope
up,
you're doing well.
Woody?
Only 15 votes, man. We're losing them. Which figure looks better? 60% said Negan, 40% said Rick. Again, not a great turnout, but let's end on the little map. So DLO, walk us through this.
Nothing to walk through. Click the next page. There you go. Your roadmap, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys have seen these, right? Like, this is the first time you're seeing this?
I've seen it.
No,
I
but
think I saw it this morning.
this is the first time I'm seeing this one. Yeah.
So there you go. I mean, so apparently that's what they're doing. And it says Japan exclusive, so I don't know much about this here. I don't know if it's going to legitimately be like it was with Darkseid Anakin or some wacky stuff like that. But yeah, Hot Toys has some big plans for their 25-year anniversary. So be on the look for this to be
Get some
updated.
swag. Some nice
Six
swag there.
albums is 4 to 9 cos babies. You're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong on that one. Honestly.
Well, they're already they're already all over the they've already been kind of going crazy with those.
Yeah, no, I've seen them pop up a gazillion of those bad boys.
Yeah, they
Shout out
scattered
to
some in there.
Spider-Man.
I know you asked this
That.
question last week, Graham, of like predictions. But now that we've seen a few and we kind of have an idea of what they're trying to go for, does that change your guys' mind at all? What might come next? Like for me, I truly think that there's a chance that we get like a Darth Jar Jar or a all-white Darth Vader at this point. Just because we've seen an all-white Iron Man and an all-white Spider-Man, like, and we've seen all-white Vaders. Other people do Vaders like that, so I wouldn't be shocked. But what are you guys thinking?
I'm trying to think of something that everybody wants that I feel like this would be like a home run if Hot Toys did it, but I can't think of anything.
You'd think they'd do it callback that they've done
Right.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
I know some people were saying George Lucas. I don't think they would do Planet of the Apes because I just
No.
that's just
I really want
too-
Ripley. I want Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley's a good one, I think.
Davy Jones.
That'd be interesting if they did that. A new Jack Sparrow.
Dude, Hammer of God. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably right. Like, that's what I don't like about it. All white proto Boba. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, God bless
Yeah.
it. Be such a letdown, but I could see them just doing a color variant of Vader or something. Dude, Predator Arnold, please, yes.
That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
Need Dutch.
That'd be sick,
please.
yeah.
That would be cool.
Please put Dutch with.
I think Figure Poser
Predator.
probably got it right here. I was thinking that quietly in my head. Princess Leia. I feel like New Hope 2.0 Princess Leia. I think that would be
Artisan.
a huge. I don't think it matters. And if they did that, I would not do it. By the way, I'm rooted buns.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Rooted
just saying it out
buns.
loud. Exactly. Rooted buns.
It does sound fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I just hope they put some thought into it. And I hope it's just kind of what, like, I just hope it makes sense.
Well, I just hope that it's just not more marketing. Hey, it's 25 years and here's another repaint of a trooper or something like that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, put thought into it.
Yeah.
Give us something that people actually want.
Been here before, been disappointed before. Like, come on, 25 years, flex a little bit here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a Luke with a Yoda on his back would be pretty sweet.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
And then have 25 years of Hot Toys on the box. Like, that would be.
This will never happen, but like go all out at, you know, and give us the Hoth, Luke, and Han with the Tauntaun packs. Won't happen, but
give me a damn Wampa.
Yeah.
Power Loader Ripley.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna happen. Yeah.
That'd be
so, because they've been going back to the well, which makes sense, and then 25 years. So keep going back to the well. You've given us some alien stuff. You've given us some Predator stuff. You know, you've given us some. I think they're pretty much finished up on the Terminator stuff. So, like, yeah, look at, like, what have they given us? But, yeah, what could they complement those figures with? And, of course, OT Star Wars always makes sense, too. So, and then, yeah, you'll probably get some sort of Iron Man or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Oh, 1/6 Rancor. Dude, I tried to get the Sideshow one, but it wouldn't fit in my cases, so I passed on that one. Rancor would have been sick.
That would have been sick.
Definitely need a Max for that bad boy.
You think we get a vehicle?
Ooh.
What's the last vehicle Hot Toys gave us?
Was it that DeLorean from 3?
Yeah, that's technically the newest one.
They don't seem to be branching out on vehicles. They kind of focused on Back to the Future.
If you count the new back as a vehicle, well, that would probably be the newer one.
Well, then they canceled that Batmobile.
Bat Missile.
Yeah.
I don't think that's their priority. I'd like to see, like we said, you know, we'd like to see more, like,
I want to see a BVS Batmobile.
Yeah,
I'd get that in a heartbeat. Yeah, Fantastic Four car would be pretty sweet. But we don't even have a.
That would be sweet. We can't even get a Human Torch.
Yeah. It's just too hard. We'll give you everything but. Man. Yeah, I don't know. They haven't really gotten into vehicles, you know, anymore than they were in the past. It's kind of one here or there, very randomly. But X-Man says Peace Cycle.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Dude, this season is so good.
Dude, it really is. Have you guys caught up on Alien Earth yet?
No.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that this weekend.
Finale's next week.
Yeah, I'll do it this weekend.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
All right, everybody. We are coming up on the 2-hour mark, so I think we are going to call it. So another fun night. It's fun to talk about some stuff, and really enjoyed some of the conversations that kind of branched out from these initial figures. So good to wrap up episode 117 with the boys. Thank you, chat, for being a big part of the show as well, keeping us in line, fact checking us at times as well. So Brick, why don't you plug what you got going on your channel?
On another live stream, Bugle 6 over on my channel. Do it a lot with Flavio. We usually have some guests on there too, like One Adam 12, Valkyrie, and some other guys. That's every other Saturday. We've had back-to-back Saturdays because of the 1/6 celebration, which was amazing. Thank you again to everybody who was involved with that. Working on a couple videos still, taking my time with them, trying not to rush. Got a lot going on in the real world. So there's that. Got some figures coming in, hopefully sooner than later. And I mean that's pretty much it. I'm not really streaming as much on other channels right now. Just trying to not really lay low, but just relax, you know?
Breathe.
Relax. Balance.
Relax. Yeah,
balance, man. Exactly.
Very good, man. Good to have you. I'm glad you made it. Too sweet, man. Bink. And we got DLO the Collector.
Yes, sir. Well, mine was postponed till Friday because I saw someone posted theirs. So yeah. I want you guys to all support Graham's BVS Batman review. I believe it's available for members now. If I saw that,
It is.
correctly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to plug myself right now, but
I'm gonna plug you myself.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa! Pause. No Diddy.
Well,
Watch
no
his,
Diddy.
and then watch mine on Friday. You're random. You actually didn't put no. You didn't drop any videos today. Actually, I'm actually very surprised by you today. But yeah, watch Graham's, and then watch mine on Friday, and then you tell me which one is better.
Well, I think I might be harder on the figures than you will be. So
Pause.
Whoa!
we'll see. But yes, please.
Pause.
Check out my video. Comes out tomorrow at 8 Eastern, and yeah, you'll see whether I like it or not. And there's definitely some things that need to be worked on with that figure. So I'm excited to get the Jackson head sculpt and whatnot, and hopefully that fixes
The
it.
chat.
Yeah. Valkyrie says
I
we'll
love you
all
guys.
plug you, Graham. Oh yeah,
Gotta love it.
I'm gonna plug you myself.
Well, Graham, you've been plugged enough tonight.
Yeah, I've been plugged
It's time for
enough.
us to sign off and thank this wonderful chat for sticking with us through the entire show today.
Yeah, thank you, chat. Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
guys. Have a great rest of the week. We should be back next week for episode 118. Hey, maybe we'll have some Star Wars stuff to talk about. But either way, hopefully we have some figures to talk about, and we'll have a good time with you guys. And too sweet to my boys, too sweet
One more for the road.
to the chat. And thank you guys so much for your support. Stay safe out there, and God bless.
Whoops.
And DLO's out.
D-Lo's
Good
got
night.
these
Did not mean to do that.
I mean to do that either.